Something mighty strange went on over.
Alright.
You, hear about the murder?
How the hell could I not have heard about it? We couldn't even leave our rooms earlier while security was sweeping for evidence.
Well, maybe you were asleep?
Since management started issuing mandatory caffeinoid supplements, I haven't been able to sleep. It's making it hard to tolerate small talk.
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats on a wall.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Their mistake. Don't mess with us.
Oh my god, you're going crazy.
No! I wanna die! Please don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh no.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Who? It's my.
I was a few minutes late with room service earlier today. Guessed I was trying to serve shot at me with a revolver. I left the drink and ran.
Something like that happened to me once.
What the? What the fuck is that? What the hell's that doing down here?
You got him.
I thought things go slinking by me. What? Oh, what are you screaming? I don't want to die. Alright, so how am I supposed to do this? Search A2.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Well, it's not my worry. Let's ask these guys.
I hope you catch the killer soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
Okay.
Sublight Underground appreciates your patronage.
All right. Excuse me. What the hell is this? Yo.
We're the future of sublight. Just you wait and see.
Goody. Oops. Alright, let's go take our elevator up.
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP guest floor?
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Penthouse suite.
Next up, the finest seat in the house.
Alright. If it's brown, don't drink it down. Let's see, recording. Huh? What?
Hey, Cap. Looks like they finally sent someone to clean up Helen's mess. At least I hope that's what he's here for.
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, it's not what it looks like.
Don't move, keep your hands where I can
Absolutely.
see them.
My hands are well within your field of vision, and as you can see, I am holding neither weapon nor stolen goods in my palms. I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off my peripheral vision.
Uh-huh, yeah. Hey, Elie, rough him up a bit.
Really? Great. I think I even have my spare scalpel with me. The rusty one I never clean, not the good one.
Wow. Looks like you've got some mascots of your own, except they're heavily armed. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
You're out of luck. I found it already. It's pretty incriminating.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Tell me, Rolo. Tell me what you know right now. I'll have to rinse your rings out of that mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
It's a setup, you liar. Get back here.
The Pilot House complex.
We should have just shot him. Hey.
You think they'd object to me setting up a tanning station here?
What? You are a black woman. You don't need a tan. Ah, hey.
I'm leaving my shoes on.
Why? Kick back, relax.
There's no room service, right? Just asking.
They said there is. Order what you want. Okay, so... Okay. So we're going after that, birdie fellow who's hidden in that suit. Prince Tossball. Discovered that Black Oak Birdie may have wanted to kill Halcyon. Halcyon and Helen investigate what he's doing. Go to the meeting spot.
What floor would you like to visit? To the lobby we go.
Alright. Let's take you. Yeah, I gotta take him. Alright. Yeah, let's go. This is gonna be some bad business. I always have a bit of trouble leaving this place. So I have to go to this pilot house. What the hell?
Heads up, boss! I'll show you how. Best there ever was. Smile.
Alright.
I just wanted to make you smile. Get it off! That had to hurt. Something? Want to hear a joke?
Yeah. Just gun to your head.
Never. I just want to be your friend.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I need to ask you some questions regarding your coworker, Evan O'Connell.
Sure. He in trouble or something?
I think he might be. Investigation's still
Well,
pending.
Shit. What happened? Is he all right?
Missing, you saw him last. Explain.
Oh, so that's what this is about. I just had a shift with Evan at the Purpleberry Orchards, kind of. We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was drunk when I got there. I took him to room 82 under the hotel so he could sleep it off. Guess he was drunker than I thought if he didn't show for work.
Well,
I'd appreciate it if you did. I'd like to know he's okay.
yeah, why aren't you looking at me? He's dead in a doornail. This place is a trap and a half. That fool set me up.
I could use a new pair of glasses. Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
You know, that fool set me up. Ha ha! I knew you'd come, you little fool.
Sure he's not in the museum.
Even if he is, no one will think you dress the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed the same as me.
But we can part your hair on the other side, just in case.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Puncture wounds near his collarbone. I'm having trouble finding an exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
Firearms, not a conventional weapon either.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The needler.
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
The killer's still out there. Let's get going.
They can't keep us out.
I gotta steal it. Okay, search the land complex for clues. Search the land complex. I mean the land complex. Oh.
Wonder what they use this thing for.
Well, they don't use it for hiding clues.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
High concentrations of ethanol. Someone's brewing moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Okay. Alright, so we need Piraeus spaceport access. Okay. Let's go. Let's go and look around.
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. Authentic Rizzo's armor with over 30 articulated joints and reinforced plating in purple berry pink and inner blue. Rizzo's guards enjoyed the most fashionable armors in all Halcyon. These brave troops show their corporate pride, whether they're battling dissidents, guarding factories, or simply giving our workers friendly pep talk. Raise a glass of lemon slap, show your support for the corporate soldiers who protect us all. purple berry orchards is full of deadly bugs. Purpleberry trees. Can you imagine life without purpleberry bunch, purpleberry crunch, purpleberry fizzy tea, etc., etc.? We sure can. That's why the hard-working brand managers Rizzles developed the purpleberry, an irresistible fruit with more sugar and less fiber than anything you'll find in nature. Why not book a tour for purpleberry orchards and treat yourself to Rizzles purpleberry products today? You deserve it.
Must you read every law-forsaken sign in the building?
Some of us enjoy learning things.
Oh, yeah? And what did you learn about Rizzo's armor 2 hours ago?
It's not about memorizing, it's about absorbing. Okay?
Let's absorb the one that says exit.
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Right.
Whoa, you scared the daylights out of me. Don't sneak up on a fella like that. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the inspector investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. You look like you might fit the bill.
How do you mean?
Well, you aren't yelling at me, so you're not an exec. And you've made eye contact with me, so you aren't a worker.
Pretty observant.
Hey, I got it right. You must be a real top runner to be in charge of a case like this. Oh, wait. That's why you're talking to me. I'll help however I can.
You're the yes man. Oh my gosh. Okay, so tell me what you know about Halcyon Helen and her murder.
Oh, I hate to say it, but I never met Helen. Not even in passing. I've seen a couple serials, but otherwise, I don't know anything about her. But I do know a thing or two about traps. This here's my Terror Ray Grounder, and once it works, it'll zap those wing sprats out of the sky.
Oh. Wing sprats. Why don't you shoot the Terror Rays?
Because the filthy little flesh birds just keep coming back.
What?
But you help me get the parts I need to finish the Terror Ray Grounder, and the problem will take care of itself.
Oh my gosh, yes, man. What's stopping you from getting yourself?
I hate to admit it, but Terror Rays give me the heebie-jeebies, and most of the parts I need are surrounded by them.
Go back to the part where you're afraid of Terror Rays.
It's their weird eyes, their horrible little mouths, the fleshy sound their wings make. Look, I don't even want to think about it. Let's just focus on what we need to kill them. I've got an incomplete list here, but I'm a tad on the scatterbrain side. You mind taking a look at my terminal to certify I ain't forgetting anything?
Scrap metal. I've already got some of the items you want.
Thanks. I'll start working these things into my machine. Come back when you found the rest, and we can get to Terror Ray burning.
Right. Alright. Yeah. Terror Ray burning. Maybe another time. What the hell are they working on? What is that? It's one of those mega sprats we had to kill. Yeah, Gigantosaur stunt double number 347. The legendary mount of Cascadia Bart, the frontier hero immortalized by Spencer Woolworth and Free Range Fixer. While the real Gigantor retired after filming, went to the home of a wealthy Byzantine collector. The ambitious shooting schedule and thrilling stunts of Free Range Fixer meant that many smaller scale stunt doubles got to share the role of Gigantosaur. Number 347 displayed here performing a scene where Gigantor and Cascadia Bart are buried in a landslide. While her shot was ultimately cut for the film, her valiant sacrifices live on here. Did you know Gigantor was named after Rizzo's Gigantor energy drink? Enjoyed on screen by Cascadia Bart while he battled against the vile philosophist? Prove your loyalty to Halcyon. Try Gigantor today. Available at Rizzo vending machine near you. Let's go back. Okay.
Practically blends in with your lapel.
Oh no! That means you can still see it.
But anyone who sees it will know that you can afford the expensive stuff.
Taking some of the best views of Eridanos. Please don't mind the edge and don't fall over. Wizards will no longer be held accountable for missing persons or their personal belongings. Keep your belongings with you if you decide to go missing. What the heck is that on fire? That's just bellowing out a gout of smoke. That bloody smokestacks. Alright. Wait for. Okay. Alright, so we need to go report to the administrator. This is so super unsafe, it's ridiculous. They've got an open air bridge. God only knows how high this thing is. It's thousands of feet in the air. You know, open to all sorts of weather conditions.
Say, weren't you looking for a new hat? Indeed. And that looks just like my old one. What a fortunate find, eh?
Psst, hey you, come take a look.
You selling stolen goods?
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
What is all this junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects, beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
So how'd you come by them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
You look shady as hell. Must not be that valuable if people left it behind.
Take a look for yourself.
You doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Docking fines?
So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them. Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Docking rules.
Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization, double docking, docking into adjacent vessels, docking while under the influence of alcohol, docking while under the influence of caffeinoids, and loitering.
Sounds like a Tuesday to me.
Well, I'm sure they'll go easier on the inspector than on little old me. But say, maybe you could help a stranger out? Buy some of my goods?
Right. Meet us reclaim goods. To my thick friends. Nah, your prices are ridiculous. This person flew up. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to the administrator. This whole thing is just ridiculous, man. Personally, I think it's just all big farce and setup. Because this seems convoluted as anything. That's some junk you're selling. It had that worm that sticks to your neck.
What floor would you like to visit?
Penthouse.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Alright.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. The loss of so many waspitos will set back production at the orchards for weeks, if not months. I'm disappointed in you.
What are you talking about? It's not my fault. It's done.
Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes. Yeah, you can say that.
You have my attention.
Well, one, Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting.
Yeah.
Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
She was in trouble when I found her. Well, hold on a second. All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RR and DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
Where we going to? Well, she spent a little time at the orchards. Found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Well, someone stole data from one of your terminals in research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Yeah, no fooling. You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
This happened just before the Waspsquito attack. Someone's trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions.
Yeah.
Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow.
No fool.
My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Right. And why was the suspicious-looking mascot in my room?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
No. There was a Rizzo's mascot poking around in my room. I'd like to know why.
I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think.
He had some pretty interesting things to say about Black Hole Birdie.
Such as?
Birdie's secretly illiterate. He's worried Helen might try to blind him. Birdie convinced him to break into my room. You don't know about this?
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
Yeah, we'll talk later. What a fraud. This guy is a complete... He must think I'm stupid. What do you think, Elie?
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice.
Probably not.
Do you think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada?
Nope, you can go back to ship if you want. How's it going,
There
Chief?
is such a thing as too clean. We ought to break open a few bottles and have some fun. Make a mess. Live a little.
What are you talking about? You're smoking 1,000 cigarettes. What's going on? Number of cigarettes here indicate that the smoker's lifespan has been short by approximately 11.2 years. Sam?
Pigsty! Slovenly! These premises are unsuitably disordered.
Alright, feel free to clean it up. I thought that mascot was Birdie himself. Where the heck is Felix? Felix.
Is this how people in Byzantium live all the time?
Ask Elie about that. I'm sure she can give you all sorts of information. Well, as for me, I'm going to end this episode. I want to thank you for watching. I'm Erik Malkavian as the stranger, Jace Ryder, in the Outer Worlds. Spacer's Choice Edition. Thank you. Have an awesome evening. Very awesome. And let's see. Man, it was chafed. Ah. I really feel like I'm chasing my tail with this whole thing. Alright, we'll be back soon. Take care and goodbye.